if you teach biotechnology, probably one of the things you teach is PCR, polymerase chain reaction. So a part of the technology that goes into this new CRISPR-based viral diagnostics is something called isothermal DNA amplification, almost isothermal PCR. So you're probably familiar with how PCR works, and you need this thermal cycler to raise the temperature, lower the temperature, raise it. Every time you do that, you get some amplification of the genome. So there's now a procedure that can amplify these viral sequences without a thermal cycler. So it's called isothermal PCR. And that's part of this little kit that can be packaged into a little tube. So you can take a patient specimen, a sample of some sort, swab, and you can dip it in there. And then without access to electricity, refrigeration, anything else, within about 30 to 40 minutes, you can dip a little stick into this test tube, just like a pregnancy test. And over the next 10 or 15 minutes, you can watch for the development of a band on that strip, that lateral flow strip. And if the band appears, what you're seeing then is this fluorescent signal that has been released from a reporter molecule that was also in that tube. So the last interesting thing I'll mention is that when people were first developing this viral diagnostic kit, they were thinking of its use in, for example, in a village in Uganda where they suspected they were having an Ebola outbreak. So they needed a way to rapidly diagnose that. Now, that means you have to come up with some technology that does not require refrigeration, does not require electricity or any thermal cyclers, any sophisticated laboratory equipment. But you need something that's rapid, point of care, and very, very sensitive. So who would have guessed at that time that not only would that technology be deployed in a small village in Uganda that might be experiencing Ebola or coronavirus, but it might be used in classrooms in the US or in homes in the US for people who, you'll purchase your 20-unit kit, and you have at your access then, you can assay yourself, you can test yourself 20 times over in the next 3 or 4 months just to keep close surveillance on your own COVID-19 status. It's pretty amazing technology. You'll be hearing a lot more about this CRISPR-based viral diagnostics in the future.